There's the crit. Let's go. Oh god, this is so messy. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Berm, and today we are hitting the Regulation F casual ladder with this Assault Vest Blastoise team. Before we begin, if you wouldn't mind liking, commenting, subscribing, helping this video reach more people, helping the channel grow. We're very close to 10K subscribers. Anything you can do to make the algorithm get some of those non-subscribers watching the video, I'd appreciate it. Really nice of you to do that. Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is typically when I stream. I battle against the chat. We had our first stream of 2024 last night. It was a lot of fun. I implemented a lot of stuff new to the streams that I think make it more entertaining and fun to watch. I broke even with the chat too, which is interesting. So the chat got 6 wins. I got 6 wins. We're in a dead tie so far in 2024. Let's talk about the team really quickly. Rental code, PokePaste, full team breakdown, all in the description. I'm not going to get to every single thing. Really wanted to use Blastoise, my first starter Pokemon, a lot of people's first starter Pokemon. Something Blastoise has that is good for it. It's not the best Pokemon in the world, but it's a bulky fake out user. And bulky Pokemon are the best fake out users. And something else about fake out users that are bulky is that they also love running Assault Vest. So I'm looking at Incineroars, Rillabooms, Iron Hand Zizzes. You know what I mean? Because you can just add to that bulk. The fake out sort of acts as a protect slot. Maybe that doesn't make any sense, but it makes sense in my head. And so because Blastoise gets the fake out and the Assault Vest, and it's pretty physically defensive to start with, we also have Intimidators everywhere. Blastoise is able to live pretty well on this team for a while. Now we also have helping hand users here and there. We've got fake tears on the Whimsicott, all stuff to increase Blastoise's damage output. We also have a really interesting thing, which is that I put Dragon Cheer on the Dragapult, and Blastoise is a Dragon Tera. I was thinking about what the best Tera is for Blastoise. It's weak to electric and grass moves, which typically means that Dragon is a pretty good Tera defensively. And then I was like, what if I also put Dragon Cheer on the Dragapult? Now, I haven't clicked it a ton in practice. I wouldn't be surprised if I don't get to it in this video. I did just want to state that, because it's an interesting element of this team that could potentially mean, like, Dragon Cheer is pretty good to just get your crit rate up by 1. But if you are a Dragon Tera and Dragapult is in the back or something, you could potentially increase your crit rate by 2, which is really nice for those muddy waters. Again, I don't think I'm going to get to it. It's kind of like a 4th move situation on Dragapult for like a really obscure matchup. But obviously that would also support the Raging Bolt and whatever. And with Tailwind and Thunder Wave and lots of other stuff going on, Electro Web, there's even a chance, Icy Wind, that Blastoise outspeeds some stuff. Maybe. First time using Whimsicott, first time using Helping Hand Incineroar, first time using Dragon Cheer anywhere on a video, and definitely first time using Blastoise. I'm excited. If you're excited too, again, hit the buttons. And without any further ado, let's hop into some battles here, shall we? Lowercase Pat. Looking like an interesting team. Not a rain team necessarily, which is typically what Archaludon likes to do. Like, Archaludon I haven't used yet, but it thrives in the rain. I know that for a fact. But it doesn't look like that's what they're going for, at least not overtly. I don't have any poison types, so I'm kind of out of luck if they do get the toxic debris up. I don't hit my typical leads, though. I think that Whimsicott and Blastoise have a lot of fun next to each other. We can always fake out the Chen Pao so that we get the Tailwind, stuff like that. Man, everything on their team either is weak to ground or hits ground really hard. That's pretty funny. So I'm going to bring it cheekily, perhaps. Gosh, man, Incin's actually pretty good here, too. Yeah, Incin's the play. I wanted to bring Long Dog again. Incin's the play. Yeah, Raging Bolt's really good, and it has a really nice type. Like, it complements typing with Blastoise. Blastoise is weak to, like I said, Grass and Electric, and Raging Bolt doesn't care about those at all. Oh, look at the texture on Blastouse's shell. Gosh. I'm really digging seeing old Pokemon with, like, texture to them. It's crazy. I'm also on the side playing an emulated version of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness on my phone. And let me tell you what that game does not have. Textures. It is Polygon City on that game. Not that that's why I'm playing it. Let's just do the Tailwind, I think, and we can fake out the Archaludon here so it can't immediately go for a... it can't immediately go for a Steel move. Though I guess the Poison move is really the issue here. They're going to Toxic my Blastoise. That is one way to do it. I'm going to fake Tears U. I really need to start dealing some damage there. I'm in a pretty weird spot, actually. Like, I gotta fake Tears it and then go for a move that it resists. Accuracy drop there. Not bad. The stamina boosts are not good for my Pokemon in the back, though. A red card. Oh no, Nick Cannon got swapped out. Okay. Oh, I don't care about that. I do care about that. Dear God. What a lucky switch there, then. Yowza. Okay. Okay. Well, that's okay. The toxic damage, because I got switched out, will now reset, and it's not going to deal a ton for the first couple turns. I think I may Moonblast this slot as I Muddy Water. They're either going to switch out, or Moonblast is like a solid option there. Ooh, that was a lot of damage, actually. If we can hit the Muddy Water, then we'll just drop it this turn. Good stuff, Blastoise. Good stuff, Blastoise. Okay. I'm liking that we're getting this this fake Tears synergy happening. Even though they resist the Muddy Water, max special attack, modest Blastoise. Coupled with the fact that Archaludon just doesn't have a great special defense. There's the Chen Pao. That's a pretty... Chen Pao's annoying for Lando in the back, whereas Dragalge I care way less about. We have Tailwind for one more turn. I'm going to go Tera Water so I can't get killed by a Ice move here. And we can just Moonblast Chen Pao. I'm also just going to Icy Wind. That'll break the Sash on the Chen Pao. Or finish it off, rather. And decrease special speed stats so that if I can't kill the Chen Pao, as long as I'm Icy Winding, then Lando should be able to come in and outspeed it at least. I love Whimsicott when I use it. I hate it when my opponent uses it. I think it's really cute. And it's really fun to use. And anytime I'm up against it, it's the most annoying Pokemon I've ever seen in my entire life. We didn't pick up the KO there. Muddy Water was actually probably the play. As I look at it now, it's all so clear. Ooh! But we popped the air balloon on the Kelp. And my opponent is really just obsessed with setting Toxic Spikes. That's actually a shame right there, because this was a pretty good battle. But, I mean, I have one... Like, this is the thing about trying to use hazards and stuff in VGC. These games are way faster than singles, right? Even though Regulation F is actually slower than most regulations. Like, I have only one Pokemon in the back, and even if you were to catch me with the Toxic Spikes, you're going to stall me out? In this economy? Okay, let's Tailwind. Let's Muddy Water now. What I do like about this battle is that Blastoise is getting kills. I wanted to use Hydro Pump so that we could see that sweet animation. In case you weren't aware, they finally made Hydro Pump a unique animation for Blastoise where it comes out of his cannons. But Muddy Water's a better move, so. So that's where we landed. Let's take some more lives. There's a Protect. This is the attempted stall. Although they're going to regret that in a second here. I'm taking lots of toxic damage. I might die on the next one, to be honest, but you're stuck now. You're going to keep using Protect until you die. Unless this is a Dark Tera. It is flying. I'm still clicking a move super effective against you. We take that damage. Three kills on the game, Nick. Well done. Well done, my friend. They're going to protect this turn, so this doesn't matter. They literally cannot win this game. I'm not poisoned with either of these two Pokemon. I can literally just keep encoring them until I hit a Rock Slide. My Pokemon are faster. I don't even need to reset a Tailwind to outspeed or anything like that. There it is. My opponent made some questionable moves. They were clearly trying to make a certain strategy work. But, you know, I think even without that, I was like, ultimately, like, I'm really proud of Blastoise for being able to deal with the Archaludon. Because I think it's like, with all those stamina boosts that it was going to get before Lando was able to come out, or Incin would have been able to do if Incin didn't get completely murked in that game. Blastoise was sort of my only answer. Blastoise and Whimsicott with the support there. So to see that Blastoise was able to deal with a Pokemon that ultimately resists it was pretty neat. Good game to my opponent. All right. Daniel, that's a pretty solid team with either Tailwind or Trick Room. Sort of a either or potential. I kind of want to leave my Ghost type because of the Incin. And I don't think I need the Tailwind with Whimsicott. Like, part of me is like kind of leaning towards going with a different strategy here. I think I could T-Wave some stuff, potentially, if they lead with the Trick Room, and I could maybe Dragon Cheer turn one if it looks like they're definitely going Trick Room with it. So I feel like I can do that. I feel like I can do that. I think that the fact that Thunderclap hits everything neutral, I'll bring that as well. All three of my Dragon types here. And then well, I have to bring an Intimidator, right? Like if I'm telling myself I don't need to bring Whimsicott, and that Whimsicott's not going to be very useful for me in this one, then, which might not even be true, really. But if that's what I'm saying, then my other two Pokemon are both Intimidators, so let's Flare Blitz at King Gambit. Give it an attack boost, but then Flare Blitz it. Not turn one, though. I'm going to T-Wave the Ogerpon. If they want to go for Sucker Punch on this first turn. Actually, no, I'm going to fake out the King Gambit so they can't do that. They Spiky. That's fine. Makes sense. I am still going to T-Wave this slot. I don't want to get Horn Leeched. But what else is back there? Yeah, Dragon Tera here is pretty good. It's the Flutter Mane I'm mostly nervous about. If I Dragon Tera, I'm weak to that. And also, I really don't have anything to hit Ogerpon, I'm realizing. Especially if it Teras. YOLO. I don't think they're going to Sucker Punch anymore either because of the... They saw the T-Wave there. Man, that did nothing to King Gambit, too. We got the full para, though. And now it's the Kowtow into... Yeah, okay. Interesting. I'm going to Dragon Cheer. I am. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. And I'm going to keep Muddy Watering, too. They're hesitant to pop there. They went for the Sucker Punch. That is so sick. That's the nice thing about support Dragapult is that if you are sitting in front of Sucker Punch, it's like, well, I have a lot of things that I want to do, even if it's not... even if it's not attack and dealing damage. Well, that wasn't a crit. Okay. Good. I think I swap out now. We can go into Long Dog. Long Dog can take something, right? It's just Muddy Water again. Dragapult's been given a second chance here. This begins to put pressure on the Ogerpon in a way that Blastoise literally cannot. Oh, King Gambit avoids the Muddy Water. That should do nothing. Very good. A little bit more apprehensive about that. But we did okay. We did okay. Let's Electroweb. I'm understanding that this is going to activate the Defiant. I'm just going to bank on the fact that we're going to kill it. I'm setting it +1 special attack with my Raging Bolt, and I'm sitting at +2 crit ratio with my Blastoise. If I can pull this off, if they Sucker Punch, that'll happen before they get the boost. And if they go for a count out, both of these things should be able to kill the King Gambit before... Scratch all of that. Follow me is not going to matter here. Oh, gosh. Come on, hit. Okay, cool. Still not getting any crits or anything like that. So that's a bit depressing. I'll just protect Long Dog for a turn. While I go for an Icy Wind here, actually. Even if we don't kill the... even if we don't kill... Oh, gosh, no, I'm a Dragon type. I'm so silly. I forgot that Blastoise is a Dragon type. I'm like, oh, I can protect Long Dog. And then... Yeah, no. Tera Fairy. Oh, they're Terra-ing that. I mean, a Dazzling Gleam does so much damage here. Like, I might need my Assault Vest to kick in here. Hard. Probably doesn't matter, man. Oh my god, they went for Moonblast into the wrong Pokemon. That is phenomenal. Let's land this Icy Wind now, please. Thank you. There's the crit. Not what I wanted. Oh, double crit there. Okay. All right. Now we can just Electroweb. And I think I'm just going to Icy Wind again. We will outspeed now, and we should outspeed now. Both of these Pokemon. And no matter what I go for, they're just going to keep follow meing. That's fine. I'm going for my spread moves. You know what I mean? Oh, they boosted speed when they hit the field. I think I missed that. That must have been what happened there. That must have been what happened there. All right. Tornadus enters the chat. Here's the thing, I can't really click Muddy Water anymore because I don't want to heal the Ogerpon. Do I think they Spiky Shield in this turn? How bad do I want to try and call that? I'm going to Fake Out, and I'm going to Ice Beam the Torn. If it's Spiky Shield, it's Spiky Shield. It was not Spiky Shield, which means that I needed to Fake Out there. Or that was going to be it there for Rollinson. There's the crit. Let's go. This is really cool here, actually, because we're in rain now, which sucks, but... Hearts. I wish I was Snarl right now, to be honest with you. No. I need Dragapult to be able to Dragon Darts to kill the Ogerpon. Oh god, this is so messy. So I need to keep you safe. I think I need to Flare Blitz, knowing it's not going to do a ton there. I think I need to Muddy Water. I think I need to heal the Ogerpon. Sucker Punch, that doesn't kill me. Oh, right. It's no longer Water Absorb. Of course, of course, of course. That's good news. And we get the full para. Nuts. Nuts. Oh my word. I said I wasn't going to pull it off, but now guess what? It's going to be the thumbnail. Good game to my opponent. I love that. Dragon Cheer. Come on. All right. I don't actually recognize any of these Pokemon. They must be pretty underused. Okay. I don't know what any of these Pokemon are going to do. So, I think I'm going to leave Whimsicott and Blastoise. I actually really like. Okay, let's cut the gag here. I like Raging Bolt here a lot. In fact, especially under Tailwind, could be nice. Also, nothing resists Dragon Darts. I'm bringing it. I'm bringing it. Wow, I really didn't expect to bring Dragapult a single time in this video, but like that, the way that the team operated in that first game is mostly how I bring it. With like Whimsicott and Blastoise and Incin, and then either Raging Bolt or Lando in the back, depending on if Intimidate's useful or if Raging Bolt's pretty much always useful. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a casual ladder, right? You're going to get some weirder teams, so I guess it makes a little bit more sense why Dragapult would show up more often. Let's Tailwind here. I'm going to fake out the Zekrom turn 1, because I know that thing wants to hit me with that electric move. Is it weakness policy? Its speed dropped. So it's not like it's clear amulet. Nope, just don't care about bulldozing their own. Okay. Let's fake Tears it. Let's go Dragon here. I don't need to fake Tears it. I can just Moonblast it. Let's Moonblast it. Do go Dragon, and let's Icy Wind now in case it's a Focus Sash Spectre. I feel like what I might be going up against is like a kid with a bunch of Ubers. Which means that they have the stats of Ubers, but maybe not the spreads they should have, and maybe not the strategies they should have. So, to me, that balances out. I have the worst Pokemon, but... Okay. Does Blastoise move next here? Blastoise just knocked out a Zekrom in today's video. If you can't tell me that this wasn't a good showcase of Blastoise, I just knocked out a Zekrom with a turtle. There's the Lottie. I don't do anything different. In fact, I'm going to Ice Beam it. Special attack drop might come into play here. Doesn't matter. Tailwind. Hey, guess what? Blastoise is dropping legendaries in today's video. This is definitely the last battle in the video, but that's okay. Let's go, Blastoise. Latias who? What type is that thing even? Go Psychic. Yeah, we could fake Tears it and go for a Muddy Water now. I don't think that my Blastoise in any world in which these Pokemon are correctly EV'd and IV'd and natured should be outspeeding the Spectre. Because even though I have Tailwind, they got that Bulldoze turn 1 too. Dear God, okay. My team's Tailwind petered out. Alright. Let's do it one more time. Let's Dragon Cheer. I have a special attack drop, but I don't want to care about that. Let's Dragon Cheer. And Muddy Water. Assault Vest. Ooh! Phantom Force. Drop the Spectre. And now who's the Phantom Force into? Dragapult will move first here no matter what, so I might as well Helping Hand, even if the Blastoise does end up being what dies here. Hopefully they collect Phantom Force into the Dragapult, though. Come on. Come on, Blastoise. I'd like to try and get Blastoise every kill in this. Not necessarily a serious battle. But we got a battle in which Blastoise killed 4 Ubers. Latias isn't an Uber, but you know what I mean. Yeah, alright. That'll make it in the video. It'll be last, but it'll be in the video. Good game to my opponent. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you want to use this team for yourself, again, rental code PokePace full team breakdown in the description below. Go use it on Showdown, whatever. Let me know if you do. Let me know how you like it. I enjoyed using the team today. I will say, it feels a little bit like a hat on a hat with the Dragon Cheer stuff. And so I don't think that ultimately it's like the most consistent team. It's certainly very fun and surprising for like a ranked ladder team, ultimately. But I did like Assault Vest Blastoise just as a Pokemon. You know, I think those 4 moves are good. And the fact that Raging Bolt's in the back to help you deal with any water types that otherwise would wall the Blastoise, I think is important. I could see a grass move going on Whimsicott potentially. Maybe instead of Encore, I didn't click that too much. To also help with that exact thing. But otherwise, yeah, I like the team a lot. I think you can probably drop Dragapult, maybe even just throw like Flutter Mane or something there to make it a legitimate team that maybe does more stuff. Although, what am I even saying, dude? We made the Dragon Cheer happen multiple times today. Clearly, Tera Dragon Blastoise at +2 crit ratio is the meta. Write that down. I will thank you in advance for clicking any buttons on the way out today and retroactively if you've already done so to help this video reach more people. Thanks for clicking on the video in the first place again. And until next time, my name is Berm. See you later.